Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli wa nusallimu ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Imam Yasir of Al-Misbah, having this pleasure that you're joining me today over this daily Ramadan reminder. I make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He blesses us with many more Ramadans to come, and may every Ramadan be the best Ramadan of our lives. Ameen Ya Rabb. Respected brothers and sisters in Islam, Ramadan is the month of Quran. We know that. And let's be honest here, we've heard of this since we were kids, since we were children. Ramadan is the month of Quran. Ramadan is the month of Quran. But I also want to be honest with ourselves. How many of us put the Quran down at the end of Ramadan and don't pick it up until next Ramadan? How many of us have maintained that connection with the Quran even after Ramadan? Right? And another point I want us to reflect about. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said time and time again in Surah Al-Qamr, where He says, the surah before, the chapter before Surah Al-Rahman, right? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, I have made this Quran easy for us to derive lessons from. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there anyone that's going to derive lessons from this Quran? Is there anyone that's going to learn from the different incidents that are shared in the Quran between Musa and Fir'aun, Ibrahim and his father, and all of these qisas, all of these different incidents that took place? They're not meant to be just stories, right? They are meant to be points and for us to derive from. So think about this, respected brothers and sisters in Islam. The fact that the Quran has been revealed in the best language in the world, which is Arabic, which is Arabic. That's settled, right? We're not going to argue with that. The fact that the Quran was revealed in Arabic tells us that there's so much more to the Quran than just reciting it. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying reciting it is void of any kind of virtue. No, there's tremendous reward. There's tremendous reward in reciting the Quran. But respected brothers and sisters in Islam, the Quran is not only to be recited in Arabic. It is meant for us to bring the Quran into our lives. We find our mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, she once said regarding her beloved husband Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was the walking Quran. If you want to see the Quran in action, look at the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And that is how we're able to bring positive changes in our lives. The Quran is meant for us to bring into our lives through practicality, not just at the level of recitation. Recitation, mashallah, that's great. We should increase that. We are always students of the Quran. But to act upon the Quran tells us to lower our gaze, we lower our gaze. The Quran tells us to stay away from interest, we stay away from interest. And the list goes on. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to develop the best connection and bond with the Quran that we never had before. And